What's up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. It is Friday once again and Zer is back. As you can see, we're in a tower with a bit of a crowd this week. You'll find Zer over in a hangar in the far side of the map. But with all that being said, let's have a look and see what goodies he's got in store this week. Interesting. Alright, this is interesting. Okay, so we've got the exotic Engram here. So this contains a new exotic if you have any remaining to be collected. If you have a full collection already though, it provides a random piece of exotic armor instead, hopefully with some higher stat rolls than anything you've got already. So be sure to give them a try if you're seeking out some better rolls on some armor. Two-tailed fox then. This is the weapon of the week. It's got the intrinsic trait twin tails, so it shoots two rockets, one void and one solar, and they can track onto the same target. Two-tailed fox is a very strong rocket launcher. Slept on a lot, actually, to be honest. I don't use it a great deal personally, but it does a lot of damage, and the void rocket suppresses targets too. So it's definitely worth picking up, guys, if you haven't got this one in your collection. And as you can see, it's got a few ornaments, which aren't too bad. So be sure to pick this one up and add it to your collection if you don't have it. Stompies then. Very popular these, but sadly only 59 in stats, although the distribution isn't too bad between mobility, intellect and strength. We've got the hydraulic boosters as the armor's perk, so it increases sprint speed, slide distance, and improves high jump, strafe jump, and triple jump. Very good, very good. You see these a lot inside Crucible just because of the improvements to mobility generally, but I like to use these out in PvE too. Not the greatest stats, better than the collection stats though, so be sure to pick them up if you've only got the collection pair in your inventory. Severance Enclosure then. These don't get used a lot, do they? So this has a powered melee final blows which unleash damaging explosions, and finishers and final blows against more powerful targets will increase the radius and the size of that explosion. But as I said, yeah, they don't get a lot of use. The roll is 61, so not too bad actually. 21 on intellect, really decent with the arc affinity that you can change at your will. But sadly, these need a bit of love. These were introduced back in Season of Dawn. If you have any build recommendations for those guys, be sure to let us know down in the comments below. And last but no means least, Chromatic Fire for you Warlocks. Void Affinity this week. 64 stats are the highest of the week, with a pretty even distribution there between Resilience, Recovery and Discipline. So we've got Crystalline Transistor, so when light subclasses are equipped, precision final blows with your kinetic weapons will create an explosion in the element of your subclass. These are a fun one to use, aren't they, inside PvE? And they've got a pretty awesome, one of the best ornaments I believe on a chest piece in the game, but definitely worth picking up if you like having a bit of fun. It gives Firefly or Dragonfly to pretty much any kinetic weapon, and what fun is not to be had with Firefly or Dragonfly? So definitely pick these up. These aren't a terrible stat roll. 64 is actually really decent. These are probably better than a lot of pairs that I've got from Grandmasters, so definitely worth adding to your collection. So there we go, a quick look at Zer. Remember guys, Trials is back, and I'll be covering that on my personal channel shortly, so keep your peepers peeled for that. If you've enjoyed this video though, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below. And remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, and I will catch you all again very soon.